Excellency Innocence Shio, Ambassador of the United Republic of Tanzania, Dr. Rita, Director of UNESCO, Liaison Officer at the African Union and UNCA, waheshimiwa mabalozi wenzangu wapenda, mabibi na mabwana. Yeah. I repeat the Swahili, although not well, but I'm learning because I'm told next year we'll have the examination. So I have to start from now. Waheshimiwa mabalozi wenzangu wapendwa, mabibi na mabwana. Allow me to begin by expressing my deep gratitude to my dear brother, Ambassador Innocencio, for having invited me to join the celebration of the Kiswahili Language Day. Although we are having a heavy workload these days due to the preparation of the AU Executive Council and Media Coordination Meeting, I could not afford to miss this important gathering, as I have one special reason to be here. It was 20 years ago when, at the end of Mozambique's chairmanship to the African Union, His Excellency Joaquim Alberto Chissano, former President of the Republic of Mozambique, without any previous notice, delivered his farewell speech in Kiswahili to its peers. I was then permanent representative of Mozambique to the African Union. I must admit, we were positively surprised. However, President Chissano's gesture was more than a simple demonstration of his well-known linguistic diversity and skills. Rather, it was a diplomatic call for the recognition of the Kiswahili language as one of the African Union official working languages. This advocacy eventually succeeded. Therefore, I do have a special connection with this celebration. Excellencies, dear colleagues, allow me now to make few remarks on the proposed topic, Kiswahili literature and peace education. When we are speaking about peace education, we are referring to the process of acquiring values, knowledges, attitudes, skills, and behavior to live in harmony with ourselves, others, and the surrounding natural environment. Advantages of peace education include fostering worldwide understanding, instilling love and camaraderie, and preventing violence by teaching skills, attitudes, and value for building and maintaining peace. Today, there is no doubt that Kiswahili is slowly but surely regaining its place in the continent and worldwide as one of the spoken languages of one of most spoken African languages, and has been facilitating communication and education of millions of people in the continent. According to UNESCO recent data, Kiswahili is one of the most widely used languages of the African family and in the most widely spoken in sub-Saharan Africa. It is among the 10 most widely spoken languages in the world, with more than 230 million speakers. Therefore, the critical importance of this African language in the continent and beyond is undeniable. In fact, African languages play a key role in enabling communication among the majority of our population in Africa. For instance, in Mozambique, data from 2017 population census shows that Bantu languages continue to be the most spoken languages in the country, both in rural and urban areas. This data shows that 81.7% of respondents stated that they speak Bantu languages, and 79.2% speak as their mother tongue. The percentage of those who claim to speak the Portuguese language at home is only 16.9%. It is in the rural areas where the number of people who reported using a Bantu language to communicate frequently is concentrated, 95.1%, contrasting with 55.8% of respondents from urban areas who stated that they speak a Bantu language frequently at home. Thus, it is unequivocal understood that Bantu languages are the most spoken on the continent. Now, regarding Kiswahili, although written Kiswahili literature is around about 4 or more centuries ago, one can legitimately point out that longevity is one thing and that the quality of the intellectual product thereof is a different matter. It therefore means that while we are celebrating the consistent affirmation of Kiswahili in Africa and Western linguistic domination, after Western domestic linguistic domination, we still have a long way to go in terms of ensuring the domestication of Kiswahili in our countries, starting from primary school to ensure a greater quality, diversity, and availability of Kiswahili literature in a long run. As such, more investments are needed to boost Kiswahili literature, including encouraging students and scholars to write more scientific papers and dedicated research studies in Kiswahili so that our people in rural areas can take advantage of the knowledge generated throughout Kiswahili language. We therefore wish to encourage more research and socio-cultural activities to strengthen multiculturalism through the Kiswahili language and strengthening the interests and the use of Kiswahili among young people from the primary school until university. In Africa, we strongly believe that by investing in Kiswahili education and culture, as well as other Bantu languages, we are equally investing in promoting the culture of peace and harmony among our people through our tradition, culture, values of tolerance and mutual understanding, which can lead to a more peaceful and stable continent that is focused on the implementation of the Agenda 2063, the Africa we want. We also need to bear in mind the fact that by promoting the use of African languages, including Kiswahili, and as official language and for conducive diplomacy relations and intra-African trade, we will sending a clear message to the world that we have understood that in our continent, the majority of the population conducts their daily lives and business through African languages, and therefore it is legitimate for us to promote their usage as vehicles of education, science, technology, diplomacy, including in conflict resolution and peace building, recognizing them as legitimate languages of inclusion in social life, promoting social, political, economic harmony and development of our continent. Wenzangu wapendwa, mabibi na mabwana. Mozambique, as current non-permanent member of United Nations Security Council, as based in its own experience, has been strongly advocating for peaceful resolution of any kind of conflict, as we believe that all wars end at negotiating table, and African languages like Kiswahili can play a pivotal role in bringing brothers in conflict to find peace. To conclude, if we are to keep promoting and spreading Kiswahili literature and education throughout Africa and worldwide, we must overcome the colonization of minds that makes us assume on a prior grounds that Euro-American literature is superior to Kiswahili literature. Therefore, We must continue encouraging Kiswahili literature by producing more written works, novels, poems, and other products projecting African knowledge, history, and culture worldwide. In so doing, we will take advantage of Kiswahili language to promote Africa's peace, stability, and socio-economic and cultural development. Asante sana na Mungu awabariki. Thank you. Muito obrigado.